streaming. Dim. Your event is starting. Stop streaming. Zero green. Set it in the chat. Sync end of. Learn more. Streams crew. Stream status. Crew.
All right, I think we are live.
End of. Sync in the chat box. The setting cannot be changed. Green. Help. 0 and 12 seconds. Green. Green. Stop streaming.
Yep, we are live. And
0 and 20 edit text. Blank. Say green. Learn more. Welcome to the chat. Green. Say something.
okay, cool. So we are live, and hopefully I do not get any calls from people because I have had that happen and my stream messed up. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. So I want to show you something, first of all, that someone showed me, which I thought was really cool. Now, you can only do this with eloquence.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to bar heading level 2 items. Live chat mode selection. Elapsed. Say edit text. Blank.
Okay, no one's there yet. So I got the ETI Eloquence voice on my Bruno Touch Plus. And let's take a look. See here. I'm gonna go ahead and change my voice to ETI Eloquence real quick, and then I'll show you what I found. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, oops. There we go. Change that to, I forgot that was in British. Oops. Okay. So let's do that. We'll do that and that. And let me check my messages.
Emoji, edit text. Say something. Welcome to live chat. Remember say something. Edit text.
Okay. So unfortunately you cannot do this on the can you do it? No, you can't do it on, actually, I'll have to test that on JAWS when I'm at school, because right now I don't want to load my Windows computer on my virtual machine, and it may slow down my computer, because I don't want to do that. So, I will do that on Monday. Actually, not Monday. I won't be using that type of computer. I'll be using it on Tuesday on the computer. So, I'll do that on Tuesday. I know for sure you can do this on the Brown Note Touch. It's really cool.
Say something. Comment actions button. Hello. Cody Gray.
Hello.
Welcome to the hello. Comment. Say something.
Cody Gray. Hello. Yeah. I'm gonna show something here on the Brown Note Touch Plus. If you have the ATI Eloquence voice. Now this takes some coding to do. So if you're not used to coding, then this probably would not make any sense to you. But we first need to change this to computer braille. Actually, let me try something here, actually. Let's try this. We'll try that. Oops. We'll do that. And we'll do, let's see, that. And we will do voice. We'll put that at 65. Nope, it doesn't work. Nope. Okay. So unfortunately, I have to do it this way. We'll change this to computer braille. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we'll put that there, dot 4. Okay. Let me see what it looks like in regular. Whoa, that looks really weird. I thought that was right. Okay, anyway. Okay, so what I'm doing is this.
Emoji, edit, say something. I have 59 subscribers. Comment actions button.
Oh, that's awesome, Austin. Good job.
Hello. I have 59 comment actions button.
So I go into word processor. Oops. Ooh. Okay. So as you can hear, hopefully you can hear my Braille Note Touch okay. So you have to have some computer braille, and to do this, you do backspace with G. Make sure you change it back when you're done. When messing with this, I mean. Now you do, so we're gonna do something really interesting. I'm just gonna do something, so we're gonna do this first of all. So first we do .4, and it says grave accent. I'm gonna turn this off so it won't talk while I'm doing this. And then V as in Victor, and then F, and then 0. And F is like the reflection voice, like how it, like how it sounds, like, how much reflection is in it. It's like whoa, or just like whoa, like, I don't know why it's called that, but anyway. And then 0 space .4 V for voice. S is for speed, and let's change it to 30. And we'll do a space there, do a .4 V B, and this is for voice pitch, I think. And we'll put this at 55. Naturally, let's make it 65. Let's do 65. And then we will do just the word dom, like, dum, 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 dum. People kind of do that. We'll do that. And then I will do that again. Oops. There we go. And instead of having the pitch at 65, we'll have it at 55. Okay, so now I'm going to copy that. Space, and since in computer braille, I have to do space and enter with dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then to copy, I have to do space and backspace with Y. And then I'm going to go to the very bottom, do a that, and then I do a backspace and space with a V to paste. And I will keep doing that. I'll do that a couple times. And then at the very end, I'll change the speed to 0. Now, if I did this correctly, it should work. Oops. Yeah, I actually did that. So let's change this to the speed just a little bit. We'll change it to 45. I was a little slow, I think. Change that to 45. We'll change that to 45. Oops. Change that to 45. We'll change that to 45. And we'll change that to 45. And yep. So now it should sound like this. Yep, that's pretty cool, I thought.
I want a British accent with eloquence TTS. Comment blind about hi. Blind about TTS Productions.
Hello.
Comment I want a British accent with eloquence TTS.
A British accent with
I want a British accent with eloquence TTS.
A British accent with eloquence TTS. Yeah, I don't see. I mean, you can get that. You can get that. If you want to get it the easy way, I actually got it downloaded for free from I forget the name of the website, but it was a website that you can download it for your Braille Note Touch. It's not for JAWS, it's just for eloquence. But it takes a little bit because you have to unzip it and stuff like that, and it's a little frustrating because, yeah. But yeah, you can get an British Eloquence. I have the Acapella TTS. Now, unfortunately, you cannot get those for free. You have to buy them. I have them on my Mac, as you can hear.
I want a British accent with Eloquence TTS.
Those cost about $15 for 1 credit, and you can use those credits to buy 1 voice, so like 1 voice per credit. On the Brown Note Touch, they usually cost between $4.99 to $7. It does say it in euros, but then when you say buy now, it switches to US dollar.
Comment action, blind hi. Comment posted by who you put Eloquence TTS with a British accent. Who you put Eloquence TTS with a British accent. Comment Robert Mars. Hello.
Hello, Ruben.
Hello, Robert Mars.
Wow, my voice didn't even say the name.
Hello, comment, say something. Robert Mars. Comment who you put Eloquence TTS with a British accent.
Yeah, just a second, Austin, I'll do that. I was just describing, Ruben, that you can make the Eloquence TTS, you may have already, ETI Eloquence, you can actually make it sing if you want to, and I just did that by doing .4, and this has to be in computer braille. I tried it in regular braille and it doesn't work. So in computer braille, you have to do that by switching it to backspace with G, and then when you're in the word processor, I would do that. And then you can do .4 VF0 space .4 S45 space .4 VB65 space, and then just whatever you want to do. What that means is the F is the reflection of the voice, VS is the voice speed, VB is the voice pitch. And then I did that, and then once I did that, I did the same thing. And then I copied that whole thing and pasted it multiple times. And at the very end, I made it the voice speed 0. And when you do that, it sounds something like this. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's really fun once you get to know it. You can do a lot of stuff with it. You can even do this. Yeah, no. Okay, you can even do this. Oops. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Okay, if I did this correctly, it should work. Now I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because it's gonna be really quiet. Oops.
Louder. Space. Accessibility volumes.
Oh, be quiet.
G deleted. Space deleted.
Okay, hopefully this works.
I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
You can actually make it whisper too. It's really weird. I'll slow that down just a little bit here. We'll put that at 45. There we go.
Speed shot. Back 1, 3, 4, 5, I action.
Ah! I did that wrong.
4. S.
There we go.
Green accent. Beginning of field. I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's creepy, but it's so cool at the same time.
Comment action, Robert Mars. Hello. Comment, say, edit text, say, hello, Robert, comment, who you put Eloquence TTS with it.
So yeah, you can do that. It's pretty cool.
Green accent.
Oh, that was loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's probably other some stuff you can do too. I don't know what else stuff you can do. I just learned this from someone recently. So, yeah. Whoa, that is loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Yeah, that is loud. Oof. There we go. And we'll turn that back up a little bit. Why isn't it? That's weird. Huh. Usually. Whoa, no, I'm turn that down a little bit because I remember the last time I had my ringtone volume at 100%. Ooh, that made me jump like crazy. Nope, let's put that back up to 40. No, not 70. No, not 70. There we go. There we go. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so you can do that.
Will you put comment actions? Hello. Comment Murray's. I missed the first bit of your stream.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just basically explaining how you can make the Eta Eloquent sing.
Comment action. What time is it where you are?
It is currently. What time is it actually?
Saturday, 2:15 p.m.
2:15 p.m. Central Time.
Comment action. Say something.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a little bit weird. Yeah. You know what? I could just done my brown note. Why didn't I do on my brown note touch? Wow. I could just check the time on my brown note touch, and I didn't. Oops. Anyway. Yeah, it's currently 2:15 p.m. Central Time. What? Oh. Okay. I was like, what the heck? I was like, that looks so weird. Yeah, I have my brown note in UEB mode because apparently EBAE is going away, and most of my stuff, most of my school materials is in UEB. So I said, might as well learn it because it's probably going to go switch over to UEB 100%.
Edit text emoji. What time is where you put comment action?
So yeah. Let's move my phone over here a little bit. There we go. As I mentioned in my last live stream, I believe it was, I am thinking of using StreamYards, which I finally figured out how to work. If you guys are interested in joining, and I only want to do a few people, if you want to join, that's fine. You can email me, thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com. You can use an iPhone. I've tried it on an iPhone. It works. Actually, does it work on an iPhone? Yeah, it does. Or you can use it on a computer. Now, on the computer, you will have to use Google Chrome, unfortunately, because they're kind of crazy about that, which is weird because it should work with Safari, but I don't know why I didn't. I'll have to try again. But either way, you can join in the live stream. I'm thinking of doing it next week. I'm not sure what time, probably 2:00 p.m. It may be on Friday this time. Just so people can, because I don't know what people's, schedule is. If Saturday works better for you, then I can definitely do Saturday. Oh wait, 2 p.m. on Friday, that may not work. Oops. That may not work. I don't know. I may do Saturday. Keep it on Saturday. Anyway, you can do that. Just let me know if you want to join in, and then I can send you the link. And then, yeah, and all you have to do is just click in there. It will ask you for camera access and microphone access because, it might look kind of weird if, there's a blank screen or a black screen, excuse me. And then, you'll put your name in, and then it'll say something, the host can add you to the broadcast anytime. Please be ready. And then, yeah, once you be added, you can be added to the broadcast, and then you basically are in my YouTube video.
Comment actions, but posting title.
That sounds really weird.
I like the British accent. Comment HB player good. I like the.
Okay, yeah. UEB is becoming pretty popular. Yeah. I mean, it took me a while to get used to UEB, but once I got used to it, I'm like, it makes sense because there are some symbols in EBAE that don't exist. Like a left square bracket or a right square bracket or like a left bracket, which there probably is a left bracket, but I haven't seen them. And I couldn't see why they took the COM contraction out because it kind of does look like a dash in a way, but I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, but I'm so used to it. And then the ATION sign .6N, they took that out, and I guess they're saying, oh, it looks like a capital N. Again, I can see what they're saying. And when I look at, A, instead of ATION, you do A56N, and I'm like, that just looks so weird. But, I got used to it eventually, and,
got your email. It doesn't matter what email you sent it to because they are both mine.
Okay.
Comment back. Which player did.
Just want to make sure, because I saw 2 email addresses. I was like, hopefully I'm sending to the right email address. I almost one time sent it to, I was texting or messaging someone and I looked at the email. I was like, oops. I was like, I'm glad I caught that because I sent something to I almost sent something to someone that was meant to go to someone else. And I'm like, I'm glad I caught that. Yeah, and currently right now, it's 2:15, 2:20 p.m. Well, probably a little bit later than that. And it's about 50 something degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is in Celsius. That's probably about, probably like, Alexa, convert 50 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
50 degrees Fahrenheit is 10 degrees Celsius.
Okay, yeah, so about 10 degrees Celsius. 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. I don't know, it may be a little bit colder than that, but it's somewhere around there.
Say stop edit text. Edit. Say which comment. US and UK braille is not used now anyway. Comment is more refined. Robert Morris. US and UK braille is not used now anyway. Comment is more refined. US and UK braille is not used now anyway. Comment is more refined. US out of US comment actions. Got your email. Comment US and UK comment actions.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think. What was UK Braille like? I mean, like how different was it than the US Braille? Like, what was different about it? Kind of curious. German Braille I've tried, and it just looks so weird in UEB, and I'm like, no. So German has the Duxbury grade. German has some really interesting Braille grades. It's weird. They have grade 0. Grade 1, and I believe there's a grade 1.5, and there's a grade 2. Grade 1, is there a grade 0? I can't remember. One of them is completely different, and then the grade 1, I believe, is, I know grade 1.5 is like half contracted, and grade 3 or grade 2, whatever it is, maybe it's different, is completely contracted. And I tried contracted in German, and it just looks so confusing. I'm like, no. It's not what you think. So I stay with grade 1 in German, but I haven't used German Braille very much anyway. But, you know, I have it on my Braille Touch anyway, just in case I have to switch it to something if someone sends me a message on Facebook Messenger to grade in German.
Degrees F is so exaggerated. Degrees F is so exaggerated. EXAGERATED period. Out of comment action. Gabriel Oria. Gabriel hi.
Hello, Gabriel.
Comment. There is a sign for do. For example, exclamation mark me in one word. There is a sign for 2 4. Example. Exclamation mark in one word. Word one in one word. There is out of text. There is a sign for do. For example, exclamation mark me in one word. In text.
Wait, what?
Is a sign for. Out of there is a sign. There is a comment action.
Ah.
There is a sign for. Spec T-O period. Specs for. Example. Exclamation mark. Out of text.
Oh yeah, we had that one too. No pun intended. Yeah, we had that one. The you know, we went to the store. The exclamation mark and the were hooked together. I call it. We called it hooked together, meaning like it was all one thing. Yeah, we had that too. And when they took that out, I was like, what? I was like, that makes less room. I was like, really? But you know, I mean, I guess they have their reasons, and I guess it makes sense because you know. So yeah, I can guess some reasons why they're doing it, but just something you have to get used to.
Have you ever been to the UK?
Have I ever been to the UK? No, I have not. I don't know if we're gonna go there, but I it's possible that I might. Be quiet, voiceover. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if we're doing it, but I thought at one time my parents were gonna go there. Or rather England, I think, but I don't know, or London, England, kind of the same area, but in that area. And then I think we're going to go there, but I don't know if we still are or not. I think it was just mentioned or something. But no, I have not been there.
Comment action. I couldn't stand that. I couldn't stand that. Out of comment act. Which say something. I couldn't stand that.
Hang on, what was it? Oh, you couldn't stand the two and the word two and hook together. Yeah, I can see some people that couldn't stand that.
Only on text element inside of the frame to accept.
Because, I mean, I guess I was so used to it that I'm just like, okay, cool. And then until, not recently, but, when my bro teacher mentioned that, oh yeah, their UEB code is gonna be a lot different, and everyone was like, what? And I actually took the UEB course, and I got a what was it, like a 90, I think, in the whole thing, or like a 90 or an 89 or something. It was either like a low A or a high B. So I was like, yay. Most of the things you don't even use, like a left square bracket or a right square bracket or left bracket, right bracket. The only things I have used usually is the exclamation mark, the parentheses, the period, which is the same. I haven't used any of the crazy ones, like, like a left bracket or a right bracket or something like that. And I don't think many people would use that anyway. So, yeah.
Comment act. There is about a 30-second delay between you speaking and us hearing what you are saying. There is about a 30-second delay between you speaking and us hearing what you are saying.
Yeah.
Comment. There were too many contractions in old braille. There were too many contractions in old braille. Out of comment which be annotated.
Yeah, with the delay thing, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. It's just they mentioned about that. I don't know. There's really no way I can fix that. Until I get mobile streaming on my phone, I can do that. But right now I have to do it this way, or use Streamlabs, which Streamlabs is not very accessible. So I have to go through this, and that's what I've heard. It's gonna be a few seconds delay. YouTube. What are we gonna do with you, YouTube? Anyway, yeah, guys. So yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I've tried. It says there's gonna be a few seconds delay while you may be speaking. On people's ends. So like when you're speaking, they may be already like, if let's say you're 30 seconds ahead. You were speaking, they may be already like maybe 5 or 10 seconds behind. That's just how it is. I was like, ugh. I was like, yay.
Say something. Edit. Did you like the Braille Note Apex? Robert Morris.
Did I like the Braille Note Apex? At first, yes. I did.
Currently on text element inside of the frame.
And I thought it was really good. But then I wanted to use Facebook and stuff like that, and I called HumanWare to see if there's any way you can download third-party apps, and they were like, no, there's really no way to do that. And the internet Wi-Fi was horrible on it. It just was really slow. And I wanted to connect to our school's network, and the way you had to do it was really weird. You had to manually add it. Like it showed up, but it didn't ask for the username and password because it wasn't, I guess, 802.1x authentication level provided or something like that. So naturally, when I heard about the Braille Touch, I was like, ooh, I gotta get this. Well, I called Vogue Rehab, and I asked them, like, hey, can I trade this in for a Braille Touch? And they're like, oh yeah, fine. But it's still gonna be ours because that's a device that belongs to us still. And I was like, okay. I was like, you sure about this? Like, yeah, of course. I was like, okay. So I talked to my dad, and he was like, you know what? Just send that one back. Once we get the new one, we're gonna pay out of our own pockets. I paid I paid most of it. My dad paid the other part because Vogue Rehab in the United States, they are pretty strict by their rules, and I get it. But it's just like, really. So I just, yeah. But since I have the Braille Touch, I and I'm pretty happy with it. You actually have a lot more freedom on it, to be honest. It's pretty fast, and then when I got the Touch Plus upgrade, you know, you don't have to worry. What the heck? Okay, sorry guys, I had a message on my phone. I was like, what? Anyway, the Touch Plus is actually a bit better because the cable comes with USB-C, which naturally you don't have to worry about which way it goes in. You know, if you flip it, it goes in the same way as you flip it the other way around. With micro USB, it's a little weird, but you know.
Did you like comment back? Did you like the Braille note APEC? Comment was the touch slower than the plus? And or the PL? Was the touch slower than the plus? And or the PL? Comment back. Which the allocated? Was the touch slower than int? What the touch slower than the plus? I no the PL. Out of was the comment back. Which the allocated? Say something. Which the comment.
Yes, actually, it is. It is a little bit slower than the plus. The plus is a lot faster. I can tell you this because when I turn off the Braille no touch sometimes, all the way, let's say I'm going to fly somewhere, I have to turn it all the way off because, you know, airline regulations with the FAA, Federal Administration, something, I forget what it is. I think it's the FAA. When you turn it back on the regular, not the plus, but the regular touch, it took at least 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes just to load. With the Touch Plus, it's almost like just like instant, like just like that. I mean, I wouldn't say like 5 seconds, but you know, it's probably like maybe at least 30 seconds or so, at the most, maybe 30 or less. And it's, oh wow. I mean, I'm glad I got this. And also the Android, you know, obviously probably most of you who have the Touch Plus, you know that it runs Android version 8.1.0, which hopefully there should be a new release soon with Android 9, what that would be, probably, I think I heard it was Pi or something. And, yeah, a lot of people mentioned to me also well that I probably should get Microsoft Outlook. I mean, okay, the reason why I use Keymail is because, you know, it's just, I mean, I like it, but I may also get Microsoft Outlook, just all depends. Which email software do you guys use? Out of curiosity, do you use Keymail or Microsoft Outlook or Gmail? Let me know in the comments.
Message retracted. Message comment actions button. Did you like the Braille note APEC? Comment message retracted.
What the heck? Does anyone know what it means when the message is retracted from the chat?
Comment action. HP allocated. Comment message retracted.
Message retracted? What the heck? Does anyone know what that means? Message retracted?
Currently on text only.
Does that mean like someone deleted the message when they put something that was not supposed to be there or something? Or they deleted a message in the chat? Is that what it means?
Comment. Say something. Comment actions.
Anyway. I'm actually also looking for, some games on the Braille Note Touch. Accessible games I haven't found. I've heard a Blind Legend, I think it was, or maybe it was a Blind Side. I think it was Blind Legend. I found it kind of hard to use it on there, but I think you can. I'm pretty sure there's some other games on here. I just have to look. I know probably you can connect it as a Braille display. That I like. You can connect it as a Braille display. So yeah, you can connect it as a Braille display, and I haven't used it very much as a Braille display, only because, you know, I don't really use it as much as a Braille display, but you can. That's probably a good way I can use it, so I can message while I'm in school. Shh, I didn't no, I actually sometimes do check my messages while I'm in school, but you know, the teacher doesn't know because they can't see what I'm doing on my Braille no touch. It's just Braille dots moving around. No, I actually. I mean, if he does look kind, I mean, you probably would. You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't think he would. Not saying he wouldn't care, but you know, one of them did say, you know, like, you know, if you're on your phone, not paying attention, you know, like I may just tap on your shoulder and just like, you know, tell you to pay attention. Sometimes that's what he said.
Sorry, what I meant to say was the touch slower than the plus. I know the plus has more RAM, but didn't make that much of a difference. Comment, I use Outlook. Comment, say something. Comment actions, comment, sorry, what I meant to say was the touch slower than the plus. I know the plus has more RAM, but didn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, the touch plus is, the regular touch was slower than the touch plus.
Text element inside of the frame.
I think it made I think it made a difference because, you know, turning it on, you know, like let's say you turn it all the way off because you're on, you know, on an airplane and because, you know, they ask you to turn off your devices and put them in airplane mode. I usually turn it off just in case because, I mean, I don't really use it on the airplane anyway. And you can't really, I mean, unless you want to just write documents and stuff, but, you can, it does turn on a lot faster. I mean, like the touch took a long time to turn on than the touch plus. The touch plus is just like instant almost. I mean, when I say instant, you know, I mean like 30 seconds or less. The touch itself took at least about a minute or a minute and a half. And it actually has more SSD storage. I believe the Touch Plus. How much does the Touch Plus actually have? I'm curious. Okay, let's do that. Storage. Oops. Come on. Wait, storage. Okay. I think the whole thing has 64 gigabyte. Yeah, gigabytes, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it 128? 15.74 gigabytes used of 64. Yeah, 64 gigabytes. It has 64 gigabytes. I'm trying to see if it actually tells you. I don't think it tells you how much RAM is on here, does it? That might be under the About section of the Braille no Touch. Oh! Wait, system 9.8 GB. Is that the RAM? Or is that, I don't know. Oops. And also you can actually add a guest to your Braille no Touch. So if I want to, now, I mean, I don't know why you want to use it because I don't, you know, the blind people who, you know, that are close to me, but, you know, let's say I have a friend or something, they want to use my Braille no Touch, I can enable the guest mode and then they can stay away from my files. And then they can log in to the guest mode. I've tried it out and it's pretty cool.
Comment I use Outlook. Comment actions, log. Comment you got 64 GB with the plus. Comment you have 4 GB of RAM. Comment say edit text, say HP, comment actions, you have 4 GB.
Yeah, 4 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, I was expecting a little more, but, you know, you can't change the RAM because it's probably soldered into the motherboard, so, and I'm not taking the chance of opening the touch and replacing it anyway because, yeah, it's probably really hard to do that. I've done it with other computers that, you know, that you can open it and actually take the RAM chips out, and I've done that before. I've learned about that, so I know how to do it properly. So it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. You know, like the newer computers these days, you know, like my Mac, you know, it has 16 gigs of RAM. I chose that because, you know, if I need to use Windows or do some schoolwork or whatever, or, you know, do some video editing, which is very little video editing, like very simple, but still, then I can do that.
Comment back HP allocated. You have 4 GB of RAM.
So yeah. Let's see.
You are currently on a text element inside of the frame. To exit this web area, press Ctrl Option Shift or arrow.
Okay. So yeah, again, guys, if you are interested in joining my stream next week on StreamYards, it goes through YouTube, so naturally people will see the stream. Let me know by sending me an email. If you need the email address again, it's thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com for those of you who do not have it, and you can do that. Again, a friendly reminder that you will need to keep the stream nice and clean. No cussing and stuff like that. So, and I know some of you are going to probably say obvious, but it's always a good reminder to say that because, let's just say I've been on another platform where someone said something inappropriate and I was like, no cussing, please. This is, Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yes.
Comment action. Oh, don't you can damage the braille display and trust me. Human, I will charge you for it because you tried to fix it yourself.
Yeah.
Comment back. Say something. Oh, don't you can damage the braille display and trust me. Human, I will charge you for it because you tried to fix it. Oh, don't you and trust me. Human will charge you for it because you tried to fix it yourself. Comment. You have 4 GB. You have comment. Oh, comment action. HP allocated. Comment action.
Yeah. I can. Yeah. I've heard replacing or repairing a braille display. I've heard that's not exactly cheap. That's why it's almost to play with my braille touch. I'm like, please go wash your hands because you do not want to get dirt on this thing, because if you do, it gets really hard to remove it and you have to send it in, and it's not going to be good because they had to replace the braille display and everything. Yeah. So that's why I say, do not have snacks near it, even though I've broken that rule because I eat sometimes when I'm at school. I have snacks near it, although I have it on my lap, so it goes, so the crumbs don't fall onto the braille display. Probably shouldn't do that anyway, but yeah.
Say something. Oh, don't you can damage the comment actions button. HP allocate. Oh, don't comment action.
Yeah. So yeah, I've actually heard now I know someone who's actually have fixed a braille display. I actually know someone personally. He has fixed the braille display. But that's only because he's done it before probably, and he's learned it from probably some training. Now that was on the Braille Note Apex. On the Braille Note Touch, I think it's probably a lot harder to do.
Say something. Oh, don't you can damage the comment actions button.
Nope, net. Okay. So, yeah. Speaking of which, I need to check my email just in case that I didn't get anything from one of my YT subscribers, aka YouTube. Ooh, that scared me. Let's see. Nope. Nothing yet. Just some other stuff. Okay.
Will the stream be on Saturday?
Yes, it will be on Saturday. If Saturday does not work for you, I can try to make an exception to change it if I don't have anything else. Anything going on. Definitely Tuesdays will not work because A, I have school, and B, I have piano lesson that day. Well, I mean, Monday is not gonna work because I have, and Monday and Wednesdays will not work either because I have an evening class. Ugh, I don't like those very much, but oh well. School life. And then Tuesday, let me think. Tuesday, yeah, school week is gonna be hard. Friday, I don't have school. So I could do that on Fridays, but then people who are in the USA probably won't be able to watch it because, you know, they either have work or school. So Saturday is probably the best day to do it. Sunday I go to church, so yeah.
Comment action. Please try to do that. Inter. Please try to do that. Out of tap. Comment. HP unplayed.
So you want me to do it on Saturday or do we do it a different day? Does Saturday work for you, Ruben? If not, let me know.
Say something. HP. Please try to do that.
So yeah. Trying to think here. What else can I do with the Brown Note Touch that I could show you that some of you are curious about? Ooh, let's check for updates. All applications are up to date. Latest release notes. Nope, I'm not checking that because that was a while ago. Let's check an Android system update. Oops. Okay, let's go to sound. Nope. Security and location, system, language, time, backup, and updates. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Time and data, so backup. System update. Updated to Android 8.1.0. Checking for update. Oops. Android version 8.1.0. Okay. Your system is up to date. Okay. No system update yet, but that doesn't mean it'll be coming up in the future.
Please try. Comment back. I am at my dad's on Saturday. I am at my dad's on Saturday.
Oh.
Out of tap. Comment. HP unplayed. Comment action.
Okay. What day will work for you? Does Friday work for you, Ruben? I can try to do Friday, since I don't have school that day. Usually. So yeah, I can do Friday. I can do Friday if you want me to. So yeah. Oh, notifications. Whoops. There we go.
Say edit text. Set HP. I am at my dad's on. Comment. HP unplayed. Comment action.
Yeah. So yeah, I can try to do a Friday. If Fridays works for you, if Friday for this time works for you, then I can do that. So yeah. Just let me know what time. And I need to check what time that would be in our time because Central Time, I believe the United Kingdom is, let's see, I believe that's 6 hours ahead if I'm not mistaken. Alexa, what time is it in the United Kingdom?
In the United Kingdom, it's 8:48 p.m.
Is that right? Is it right now around a little bit close to 8:48, 8:50 p.m.? Is that right?
Say some edit. Set HP. I am at my dad. I am comment action. HP unplayed. Comment.
So yeah. And well, by the way, when we live stream, when you join in the live stream, there will not be a lag when we talk with each other. It's just on people's other end, there will be no delay, obviously. But, you know, that's obviously with YouTube's, you know, service and stuff like that in the cloud.
Say something. I am at my dad's on. Comment. Say something. Edit text. Set HP unplayed.
So, yeah. That is so weird. Why does it say math editor? That is so weird. How many of you have used Key Math out of curiosity? I haven't used it very much because most of my school stuff is electronic, but if I ever had to use it, I might have to use it someday. Maybe like for a math class or something. Because, yeah. Let me check my Facebook Messenger while I'm talking about this because I don't know. I'm checking my messages while I'm streaming. That's weird. No. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nothing there yet. Oops. Come on. Hold. Whoa. What? What? No. What just happened? My braille note just literally went berserk. Okay, there we go.
Say some edit text. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Robert Morris. Comment. I tell you what. Just let other people join the stream next week. But please try to do another stream yards one Saturday after next. Can you do that? Inter. I tell you what. Just let other people join the stream next week. But please try to do another stream one Saturday after next. Out of text.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. I can definitely do another stream the next Saturday after next. The Saturday after that Saturday.
Comment. Robert. Yes, it is.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, it is. Robert. Comment. I tell you what. Robert. Comment actions. I am at my dad on Saturday. I comment. Yes. HP. Annotate. Say something. Edit text. Blank.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we are good to go. So yeah, so definitely I will do that. I was thinking, oh, okay, it's not gonna work. So I was like, yeah, maybe another live stream on StreamYard will be good the week after next. So I can definitely do that. If you guys have any questions, just throw them out there and I will answer them once the stream catches up to you.
Emoji button. Yes, it is. Yes, comment. Say something. HP annotated.
Wow, the stream is really going crazy back there. Oof. I wish I could check my message. I don't think I can, or can I? I'll have to try that sometime. I'll have to do a test stream.
Say some edit text. You watch me not be at my dad's now. Robert Murray. Comment actions. Yes, it is. Comment. You watch me not be at my dad's now. You watch me not be at my dad's now. Out of text.
What do you mean? I watch it that you're not. That's happened to me too. What was that? Okay, that's probably my dad. He's probably doing some work on something. Yeah, if you hear something in the background, guys, like a door going, that's my dad. We're working on turning our small storage room into an exercise room. We have a big storage room and a small storage room, so we're gonna get the small storage room. We had some my dad's put some drywall up there, and then turn that into an exercise room, which I think would be kind of cool.
Comment. Robert next week. You just watch me not be at my dad's. Comment back. Say something next week.
Well, if that does happen, let me know, and then you can join in the stream if that works. Hello, random thing that falls against the wall. So yeah. Wow, I'm surprised my phone isn't heating up. Wow. I mean, my computer's not heating up either. Probably because it's just probably because of the way I'm streaming.
Comment action. HP annotated. Next week. HP annotated.
My computer does not say my YouTube name right.
Comment back next week.
Ooh, I want to try something with eloquence. Oops. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, let me do that real quick. You can even change the voice. I can even do, hold on. Let me just change the text-to-speech engine to ETI Eloquence. And the voice should be Voice USA. And I'll clear that. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. Go to open. Okay. Now, I've shown you guys how I can do different voice, pitch and how it sings. Well, I can change the voice as well with the coding. So instead of in voice, this myself is just V, and you have 1 through 8, I believe. So you can do 3. Whoa, I changed that to computer braille. Oops. There we go. So I can do V3, which I believe is Kid, or that's Bobby. I believe it's Bobby is the name of that voice in Eloquence. And then I can do something like
Speech on.
I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
I'll turn that up a little bit.
New
Ah.
line deleted.
Oh, come on. I hate when it does that.
Backslash deleted. Top. Louder. Louder.
7, I'll do it again.
I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
Accessibility volume set.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Grave accent. Beginning of field.
Or I can make it whisper. I believe I can if I try it.
Grave E. Y. 10. I.
Oh, that's creepy. Ew.
Grave accent. Beginning of field.
I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy. And that's a VY voice. I call it voice whisper, but it's probably the Y stands for something else.
Space. 0 deleted. 1 deleted.
Or I can change it to. Let's change it to
8.
85.
Notification. Email.
Yes, I know.
I have some candy for you. It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how you can do that.
Comment action. Grab you watch. By the time I find out I am not going, it will be too late.
Probably.
Comment action. Say something. Comment action. You watch. Comment next week. Next week. You just watch me not next week. Comment. You watch. Comment actions. Button.
So yeah, let me go and turn that off. Oh, hello. What the heck? There we go. Okay. We'll click no. We don't want to save. Clear. Okay, let's turn this back to computer or literary braille. We'll go to voice configuration. Go back to English. Text to speech engine is E10 Eloquence. We'll click on that. Change that to Acapella TTS. Make sure the voice is, oops, I want to change that to back to Australia, Olivia. It was on Ella. I'm changing it back and forth, and we'll clear all.
Speech on.
There we go. Turn it back off.
Have you heard the Amazon Echo whisper mode? Have you heard Amazon Echo whisper mode? Out of comment. Say something.
Oh yes, I have. I think that's pretty cool because then you can talk to it while it's in the middle of the night. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:58.
Oh, come on. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:58 p.m.
Yeah, you have to whisper the word as well. I'm not going to say the name because it's going to activate.
Say some edit text. Say have you heard the Amazon Echo whisper? Have you heard comment actions button?
Okay, let's close that. Ooh, okay. There we go. So yeah, guys, how do you like me doing the live stream every week? You think I should continue to do that? I think it's kind of interesting because then people can ask me a lot of questions, and I have to keep going back and forth, and I can interact with the audience more.
Say something. Have you heard the Amazon Echo comment action?
Oh, that was close. And then I have technically, it is a phone, what I have here, but it's for Ira, so it's only used for Ira.
Unlock. Battery 100% connected to Ira via Wi-Fi.
And right now it has to use that voice because the other voice, which is known as Chloe, is currently not working. They are doing an update on that, and I actually need to call Ira back and ask them to switch that back. I'll do that next week. Since they are they may be closed. I don't know. I need to call. I forget what their hours are.
You have to enable it. Say the wait word. Turn on this mode. Comment. Yes, keep streaming every week.
Awesome.
Comment. Say something. Comment actions. Yes, keep streaming every week.
Yeah, it was enabled. I just had to whisper. I had to whisper the Amazon Echo's name and then do it that way.
Currently on the text element inside of the
Be
phrase.
quiet, voiceover. So yeah.
Yes, keeps comment act. Say edit text. Set pitch be annotated.
But yeah, awesome. I would keep doing that every week. Unless I, for some reason, no, okay, never mind. I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. I was gonna say unless I get catch a cold or something, which I have not caught a cold in 2020 yet, and hopefully I don't, because every single year I seem to catch something, and it drives me insane because it's pretty aggravating.
Say something. Edit. Say pitch be comment. Yes, keep streaming every comment act.
So yeah. So yeah, ooh, and my birthday is coming up really soon. Well, I want to say soon. It's, like a couple weeks. But it's like, let me see. 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 3 weeks and 3 weeks and 3 days. So basically 24 days or 23 days. It's March 2nd is when my birthday is. So, yeah. And then if I do get what I want on my birthday, then I can show you something really cool that I might be able to do on the stream. What is that, you may ask? You will have to find out.
I want to stream, but I can't.
Oh, that sounds really weird. Listen to how my thing said it.
I want to stream, but I can't.
That sounds so interesting.
Comment actions. I want to stream. Stream. S-T-R-E. Stream. Exclamation M-A-E. Out of text. I want to stream, but I...
Okay, I'm sorry, but the way my screen reader said it, it's funny. Okay, that was wow.
Comment action. Pitch be annotated.
Well,
I want to stream, but I can't.
stream. I want to stream. I can't do it, but it's interesting how screen readers do that.
Comment. Say something. Pitch be comment actions button.
What does that do? What does common actions do?
Press comment actions button. Pitch be annotated. Comment action. I want to comment actions button. Pitch be annotated. Comment actions button.
That doesn't do anything. Well then.
Press comment actions button. Go to channel text. Report text.
Oh,
Remove text. Put user in timeout text. Hide user on this channel text.
No.
Add moderator text. Go back. Menu button.
oh.
Actions. Edit text. Blank emoji plus edit text. Comment actions. Comment actions. I want comment
Oh, you can actually add them as a moderator? That's interesting. I did not know you could do that. Now I know.
actions button.
I thought you had to have a certain amount of subscribers to add people to moderators, but apparently you don't have to do that.
Pitch be annotated. I comment action.
Okay, one thing I learned. Just the navigation on that thing is a little weird. Yeah, don't worry. Your comment's still there. I just was looking. I was like, I never saw what you could do there. Interesting.
Pitch be annotated. I want comment action.
So yeah. Let's see how long have you been going? Wow. Boy, I tell you, time goes fast.
I say I can't stream. Well, I can stream in the middle of our hallway. Comment back. Say something. Pitch be comment. I say I can't stream. Well, I can stream in the middle of our hallway. I can't stream. Well, I can't stream. Can't stream in the middle of our hallway. Out of text.
Oh yeah, I know what you meant. It's just interesting how the screen reader pronounced it. Yeah, but yeah, definitely, either way, if you can or cannot stream next week, on my stream, then I can definitely, add you, I can definitely show you how, or, do it the week after. For those of you who, if anyone else came in here, and have, if you, please, I just want to let you know, please not, for those of you who are just came in like a few moments ago, announce yourselves, please, so I know who's here. Or let me see, I think voiceover you can do it too. Let me look.
Heading level 2, 2 items. Live chat mode selection. Allow, welcome to the link. Connie Gray. Group, hello. Link, welcome, heading level 2, 2 items. Out of, end of, play button. End of, fray, end of, May. When you're finished, visited, with account, main.
Let me see
You're
here.
legally, You're legally required to comply with the children's online privacy protection.
Yeah. You're that could be a requirement to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Act.
Link. Can't. Leave control room. Heading level. Starting previous screen. You live. Stop stream. Live. 0. Link. The setting. Dim. Live. Stop streaming.
Oops.
You live.
What the heck?
Stop live. 0:58 in 1 second. Insertion of end of text.
Zero-
Dimmed. Edit text.
0:58 in 1 second.
Live. 0:58 in 5 seconds. Insertion of end of text. Dimmed. Edit text.
Oh, because on my end it's okay, not an hour. It's actually on my end it says an hour, but yeah, just because.
Link. The setting cannot be changed. Dimmed and check. Sync to end of. Learn more. Stream status. Good. Variable. February. Health. Week.
One moment, guys. I'll look at your comments in a moment.
Rotate it. Total. End of. Rotate it. End of. End of. Link. Manage. Analytic. Preview. YouTube video play. Link. Share. Play. End of. Pop-up. None. Pop-up button. Turn on. Pop-up. Sites insertion. Slide in. Button. Sites insertion. Help button for sites insertion. Menu pop-up button. Sites insertion. Slide ads insertion. Help button for ads insertion. Insert. In-stream ad insertion must be enabled for the live broadcast. Insert. Dimmed. Create. Set start. Create highlight. Set upload. Visited link. Create more accurate highlights in highlight public view. YouTube video play. Public view. Highlights can only be created when sync to preview play option is enabled. YouTube link. Play end of. Fray. End of. When you're visited link. When you're finished. Account profile photo that you'll legally link. Goes live. Contract 0:58 and 57. Edit text. Blank. Say something. HB add more comment actions. I say I can't stream. Well, like comment. Say something. HB comment.
Whoa, what? What is that? Okay, I heard some weird noise. It sounded like some music playing from a small speaker, and then it just like stopped.
Actions button.
Probably my dad dropped something.
HB say edit text. HB I say I can't. Robert Morris. I say comment actions. HB add play.
Okay. Anyway. If you guys don't have any other questions, I may end the stream here in a little bit. But I will give it a few moments to make sure there's no other stream questions.
Robert Morris. Just out of interest. Can you use the Mac while you're streaming? Like, can you open other apps and will it keep streaming? Just out of interest. Can you use the Mac while you're streaming? Like, can you open other apps and will it keep streaming?
Yes, you can.
Comment action. Say something. HB comment action.
Like if I want to open, I don't know. Let's just open. I don't know what I should open. Let's just for the heck open system preferences.
Finder. System preferences. 15 of 15. Finder. German story. System preferences. Window. Toolbar. Fabulous. Tool. Zoom. Dimmed. Button. Toolbar. Show users and trackpad. Button. Time machine. Start up disk. Button. Spotlight. Button. Sound. Software update. Button. Siri. Button. Side up. Button. Sharing. Button. Security. Privacy. Button. Screen time. Button. Printers. Scanners. Button. Notifications. Button. Network. Button.
So yeah, I can do that.
Finder. Safari. HB. Say something. HB. Just out of interest. Just have comment actions. Button.
So yeah, I can do that. I so badly want to give you a hint. I so badly want to tell you what I'm getting for my birthday, but I don't want to say it because I don't know if I'll get it or not. But I'll just say this much: it may help. It is going to help me to let you hear my Actually, that would not work. Or will it work? Actually, that may actually work. If I use StreamYards, it's going to help me that I can use to loop my audio voiceover through there, so then you can hear my voiceover and stuff, or I can play games and stuff like that. Again, StreamYards doesn't say they recommend using streaming games, but you can actually do it if you have the right equipment.
HB. Say something. HB. Just out of interest. Just comment actions. Button.
So yeah.
HB allocated. Just out of interest. Comment action. HB allocated. Comment actions. Button.
And guys, if you're wondering, StreamYard is for free.
You are currently on the button inside of the frame. To click this button,
If
press
you
Control.
want to do a stream, you'd have to use a computer, like a stream of your own. But if you want to join a stream, and I believe you can do it from, yes, you can do it from an iPhone. You can do it from an iPhone. With that, you should be fine. And I think StreamYard is working on using an iPhone to create a stream, and I believe they're also working on an app. If I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I'm hoping they are, because yeah.
HP added. Say something. HP. Just have comment actions. HP added. Comment.
So if you guys don't have any other questions, I may end the stream here in a little bit. And yeah.
HP added. Play a bit. Just out of interest. Comment. Say some. Edit text. Say HP added. Comment actions button.
You know what?
Connection to Ira lost.
Oh, hi. Wait, did I lose connection? Please don't tell me I lost connection. Please don't.
Unlocked. Battery 100% connected to Ira via 4G LTE.
Oh, crap. Please don't tell me I lost connection. Oh, gosh, no. Please, no.
Comment. HP added. Just out of interest. Comment. Say something. HP added. Play a bit. Menu bar. Menu fixed type. Group displays. Wi-Fi. 4 bars with Google Play. Menu Safari.
Okay.
Say something. HP add comment actions button.
Probably just my Ira phone just disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Actually, I can check on my burn. I can check on my burn on my iPad.
3:11 p.m. Orientation locked. Status bar on. Built in. Locked. Built in play. 3 of 3 Wi-Fi.
Okay, we're okay. Okay. Whew. Never mind. Pardon this, my Ira phone just went bonkers.
HP add. Say something. HP just out of interest. Comment. Robert Murray. What is Ira? Comment. What is Ira?
Ah!
What is IRA? Int W-A-N-T-I-S-I-R-A space out of text.
Yeah.
Comment actions. HP annotated.
Ira. Yeah, Ira is actually spelled A-I-R-A. Yeah, trust me, I was the same way. I was like, what? That looks like Era, but it's actually known as Ira, apparently. Ira is a service for the blind. Unfortunately, you have to pay for it. Now, if you're in school, and if your school provides it, then you should be fine. Now, either way, you'd have to pay for it because, actually, no, you don't. Well, okay. If you're in school, I think, you get, the free, it's called the back to school program, and you get 120 minutes every month, and you use that, wait, what the? Okay. Sorry guys, I had to look at something. So yeah, but Ira anyway is a service for the blind or visually impaired, however you want to say it, or both, that you use a phone. And obviously for those of you who can't see, you don't know what it you can't see. I'm holding it right now, but basically it looks like an Android phone. It's probably about the size of an iPhone 11. That's probably not quite the length of it is, and then maybe the width, like how wide it is probably maybe about the same. You have one button on the very bottom for the home button. Now you cannot use the screen. The screen is disabled for safety and for reasons so you don't accidentally hit anything. And you just double tap the home button to call an agent, and then you double tap it to end it. And basically it's a live agent on the other end. They'll talk to you and says, hey, thank you for calling Ira. My name is so-and-so. How can I help you today? Or what can I do for you today is what they say. And then you just tell them, yeah, I need some help with this. Now, what's really cool, you have these glasses that come with them. And when you put the glasses, you connect the glasses and the phone together by micro USB. And so you hold the control in your hand, and then there's a little camera, tiny camera right in the center of the glasses, and they can see what's in front of you. Usually you use that, like, let's say you're walking, from building A to building B, and then the signs are way up there. They can see the sign up there. Or if maybe you're at a snack machine, you can use that too. Or you're at school and you're at a computer screen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it.
Say stop edit text. Say pitch B comment. What is IRA? What is IRA? Comment action. Pitch B comment. Pitch B play. Say something. Pitch B what is IRA? What is IRA? Comment actions button.
And if you pay for the your own service for IRA, it's about a I think the lowest is, now I could be wrong, maybe they've changed it, but I think it's like $100 or something, $100 a month, which is, Alexa, $100 in euros.
100 US dollars is 91 euros and 37 cents.
So I believe in, I don't know if the UK does euros, I believe it does, but it's 91 euros and 37 cents if you want to be exact.
Pitch B play. What is IRA? What is comment? Say something. Pitch B comment. What is IRA? Comment actions.
Okay, so, yeah, ouch, almost got a paper cut, oof, okay, so, yeah, and the glasses come with a case that they come with a zip case, so, and you can hang it on your belt, so it just kind of holds them there. Now, the one thing I wasn't really happy about, it didn't come, the phone is in a case and it didn't come with a lanyard, but you can get one of those easily enough. From maybe like from the dollar store or something like that, the dollar store or Dollar Tree. I mean that's what we call it in the U.S. I don't know what you call it here in the U.K. That's something close to a dollar store. Or maybe like a Walmart or something like that. You can get a lanyard and then you can just connect it to the case and just hold it like that.
Robert Morris. We don't use euros in the UK. In fact, we don't use euros.
Oh, oops.
Out of comment action. Pitch B we don't use euros in the UK.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of. Okay. Oh yeah. Alexa, what is the currency in the UK?
You are currently on text element inside the frame.
The
To
United
exit.
Kingdom is the British pound sterling.
Oh,
Does that answer your question?
yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
You're welcome. Okay, the British pound. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. Alexa, 100 US dollars in British pounds.
100 US dollars is 77 pounds and 62 pence.
So it's about 78 pounds, for if you guys have IRA over there. You know what? I don't know if IRA does exist in the UK. That's a good question. My guess is probably not, but that doesn't mean it does. If not, then I hopefully it gets worldwide because it's really nice to have. I like it. It's really useful. They're really helpful. They can even help you with computer stuff. So like, let's say you're at a computer and your screen thing is just, your voiceover or JAWS is just going berserk and something's just non-accessible. They can remotely go into your computer, and they cannot get in there without your, they have to ask your permission first. It's like, hey, is it okay we do a team viewer? You said sure, and then they said, okay, well, I need the login code and the password, and you'll give that to them, and then they'll click on that. And I usually keep my voiceover enabled so I know what they're doing. And anytime you feel uncomfortable that they click on something that they shouldn't have, you can let them know, or you can terminate the connection from Team Bureau.
We don't comment action. I don't like Windows. I don't like Windows.
Yeah, I don't like Windows either.
Comment say something. Comment.
But unfortunately, I have to deal with that because my school does Windows, obviously. I think most schools still would do Windows. Now, they do have a couple Macs in the computer lab, but most of the classrooms have Windows because everyone, I think, is probably a Windows user, which I can't predict that, but it seems like everyone just seems Windows is easier, but I prefer Mac. Either way, I may actually bring my Mac to school, maybe, my computer, And yeah. I've been thinking if I may actually do a security system test, a live stream someday. And then people can ask me questions, and I may, whoever wants to be involved in the live stream, they can ask me questions, you know, like kind of what kind of system is that, or you know, like, you know, how does this set up or whatever, or how does this work, kind of a thing. So yeah, I may do that, but and actually I probably should do a system test anyway because we just got a new sensor installed, a new door sensor because the other one was not working too well.
Robin, it always looks like it's just you and me.
Yep, I guess so. Unless, let me see actually how many people are watching.
Heading level 2. Welcome to live chat. Heading level 2. Welcome to live chat. Link.
Oh, come on.
End of. Frame. End of. Play button. Share. Link. YouTube public view. Highlights can only be create period. Visited. Create upload. Set start. Create insert ads.
Let me look and see who's watching,
Slide in. Slide.
or how many people are watching, because I think you can do that.
Turn on. None. Or end. Black check. Link. YouTube preview. Analytic. Manage. Link. Annotate. Row 3. This is
Oh, yeah.
end on. Average life. This is computed by dividing the total time all users have spent watching this broadcast by the total number of playbacks. Table. We are not primary stream. We are not receiving video data at a fast enough rate. Your view as may experience buffering. Ensure your primary February. The healthy February. Variable resolution. Good. Streams. Learn more. End of. Sync to preview player. Dim and check. The setting cap. Link. 130. Live. Stop streaming. Your live. Previous. Starting. Heading level 1. Leave control room.
I cannot see who's watching. Oh well.
Text field not found. Learn more.
What?
113 and 39 seconds. End. Primary. We have table 2 columns. 3 rows. 113 and 44 seconds.
Oh.
Edit text.
That's why.
Say pitch. More comment actions button. So it looks like it's just you. Comment pitch. Say something.
So I guess I can end the stream now because I guess that's it. But if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. I will make sure they're turned on because
Currently on text element inside of the frame.
because apparently my YouTube channel is disabling comments for just my live streams. For my videos it's not, which I have no idea why it's doing that. It's weird. Maybe that's just a YouTube thing. Anyway, I will do my StreamYard StreamYard streaming from StreamYard. That made no sense. My stream from StreamYard next week. At Saturday at 2:00 p.m. Central Time. And if hopefully I can get someone in there. If not, that's okay. I may just start. I'll just use it anyway through StreamYard. Blah, 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 I can't speak. And we'll see what happens. So, if you guys have any questions, again, leave them in the comments down below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and you can also email me with any other questions. That email address is thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com.
Edit text. Edit. Say pitch. Add comment. You can turn comment action. You can turn the comments back on.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that.
Comment action. Pitch. Add played. You can run worries. Comment actions. Where's the voice? Where's the voice messages when you need them?
Oh.
Where's the comment? So it looks like it's just you and me. Where's the voice messages when you need them? Where is voice messages? Message MESAGEN specs out of comment actions button.
Where are the voice messages when you need them?
Where's the voice messages when you need them?
Good question. Yeah, that would be really cool if YouTube could do that with the voice. Could do that.
Currently on text.
Um.
Comment. You can turn the comment back. Say something.
So,
comment
yeah.
action. You can comment action.
So yeah, I'll turn the comments back on. To make sure it's commenting free, if you want to call it that. And yeah, so I will see you all later in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, the email address is thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com with any other questions. Or you can leave them in the comments down below with whichever you choose. Or you can do both.
Comment. You can turn the comment. Say something. You can turn
And I'll see you all. Oops.
You can turn comment back.
And I'll see you later in the next video. Take care and God bless.
Comment action. Heading level 2. Play. Share. Set. Insert. Ads. Insert. Slide in. Slide. Turn. Share. Learn. Account profile. Button. Stop. Learn more. Stop streaming. Button.